She dumped me saying, "We'll still be friends." I agreed, until she realized friendship didn't cover rent, car repairs, or emotional support, especially once I started dating her roommate. Hello Reddit I plus here. I was 31 when my girlfriend decided she was suddenly too free-spirited to be tied down to someone like me. Her name was Lila, and for 2 years, she'd been both my partner and, if I'm honest, my project. She called herself an artist, though her career mostly meant working 20 hours a week at a coffee shop, doodling in sketchbooks, and telling people about the novel she'd write someday. Her friends adored that identity of hers. She was the dreamy painter-poet who sipped red wine from chipped glasses and complained about capitalism while wearing scarves in the middle of summer. Me? I owned a small auto restoration business on the edge of town. I spent my days elbow-deep in engines, coaxing life out of classic cars people thought were beyond saving. Lila said she admired that about me, but around her friends, I always caught the backhanded comments. Oil stains under the nails aren't exactly cultured. You're lucky she sees something in you. She laughed them off, called them just jokes. But over time, I understood what she really thought. To her, I was stability. Rent money, a car mechanic who could fix her beat-up Honda every 3 months for free, a steady paycheck so she could float through life chasing inspiration. I paid 80% of our rent in that overpriced apartment she just had to have because it was close to the art district. I covered groceries, bills, furniture. She, meanwhile, covered, what? A Netflix subscription and maybe a third of the internet bill. Still, I didn't mind. Not at first. I liked being useful. I liked knowing she could lean on me, but I should have seen the cracks forming long before the night she broke it off. It was a Tuesday. She came home smelling like espresso and acrylic paint, sat me down at the kitchen table, and delivered what sounded like a carefully rehearsed monologue. I feel stifled, like I can't breathe, like my artistic soul is being caged. You're amazing, you really are, but I need to explore my destiny without feeling held down. You understand, right? I nodded, not because I agreed, but because when an engine is blown, you don't argue with it.